Alright guys, today I got these brake calipers and rotors right here, and also in this box right there we have brake discs for the brakes. This is rear brakes, rear calipers and rear brakes. Alright, these brake pads, you can just see everything on the box. Power Stop Extreme, these are heavy duty brakes right here. Comes with the hardware kit. The calipers have small little backs internally right there. They also have a hardware kit inside, but this is something different than what that car has on. All right, this is all for Toyota 4Runner. All right, and the brakes keep going on this car. All right, every 6 months the customer changes the brakes, and he's tired of it. So that's the 4th generation right there. This is the 5th generation right here. You can find these on Amazon, and I'll post a link down below, and you can check out these. All right, so the brakes keep going on that little guy right there. All right, he changed the caliper so many times. All right, and check out these brakes in there. All right, look at the brakes in there. You have a lot of meat in there. All right, but let's go over to the other side. This side is gone. It's gone. You see that? And it's cutting the rotor, not cutting the rotor yet, but it's at that point where it's about to cut the rotor. And he changed these calipers not too long ago. All right, from Napa. Changed it probably 4 times. All right, look at this. All right, so a lot of problem with these 4th generation. Everyone has issues, but time for an upgrade this time. All right guys, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna install those onto this car. I'll show you step by step, and also we're gonna be using dot fluid, guys, so put something good on it. This is good stuff right here. All right, and I'm gonna be flushing the system afterwards. You might not see that on the video, but whenever you change a caliper, you do need to flush the system. All right guys, so anyways, let's continue. Let me gather my tools. We're gonna remove the number 17 here, 17 there, or just down there, and then you got 2 more 17s down here, back here. That's for the bracket, and this whole thing will come off. And then you have the brake line with the number 14 right there. Make sure you have something down on the floor to catch the fluid. All right guys, so anyways, let's get to this. All right, what I like to do is I like to remove the caliper, put it to the side before I dismantle the brake line. Once the whole job is complete, I'll take off the line and I'll put on the line. All right, very simple. All right guys, so I don't make a big mess. All right guys, we're gonna start this job by removing this caliper and get it out of the way. So let me get my impact gun here ready for this. And you're gonna need number 17, gear wrench, ratchet, socket, whatever you're using. I prefer impact gun to remove it because these are heavy duty bolts. But putting it back, it has to be done by hand, and you need to torque it. All right guys, all right, there we have it. This little guy is loose. 2 sliding pins right there, and the caliper should come out just like that. Very simple guys, and you should be able to remove the brake pads, put them away. All right, let me get something for this little guy. All right, I need to get another tool so I can pry this out of there. Maybe I could use a flathead screwdriver or a pry bar. All right, guys. There you go. The brake pad's out. Next, right from back over here, you're gonna see 2 bolts right in the back. To remove this little guy. They're also number 17. Sorry about the movement in the camera. The line was hitting the little guy down there. So let me disconnect this. And there we have the bracket out, guys. The bracket is out. All right, and what we're gonna do is I'm gonna just inspect this a little bit. So this looks pretty good. So let me go get a new caliper for this side and we're gonna continue. All right guys, here's my new caliper right here. And what I'm gonna do here is show you one thing. See that fitting right there? The bleeder valve? Make sure if you're doing the passenger side, I'm sorry, the driver's side, is facing up. When you're doing the passenger side, it's on the top pretty much. It's on the top. My other hand is tied up. I'm holding a light with it. Let me see if I can put my light right there. All right, there you go. So this has to be on the top. It can't be in the bottom over here. Then the bleeding will not be perfect because you will have trapped air up top below here. So make sure you're installing the correct caliper on the correct side, guys. All right. So anyways, going back, we are gonna take our camera back here again. All right guys, and what we're gonna do is, if you want to make yourself easy, you could remove both of these bolts and have the half of the caliper out. But if you think you don't need to, like me, got strong hands, strong arms, you should be able to hold this guy up. Alright, so catch the threads first, guys. Make sure you catch the threads, guys. You don't want to tighten anything and cross thread anything, because then your car is going to be stuck on the lift or on the driveway if you're doing it on your own. The hard part here is trying to get those threads. Can't seem to catch the threads. Let me hold up. I'm gonna bring this out. I'm gonna see if my threads are good on this little guy before I go any further. Alright guys, thread seems to be good. Now I got the whole thing dismantled, and I gotta start fresh from the top because I already had the threads on the top one. Alright, there you go. And now let me try to get the bottom ones. The paint is what was bothering me. But there you go, guys. I got it on now. I'm gonna tighten it, but I gotta torque it. So I'm gonna come right back. I'm gonna torque this little guy, these bolts, and then we'll continue, alright? Alright guys, we got that in tight. What we're gonna do next is I'm gonna remove only one, alright? I do not have my brake line in, alright guys? So my brake line is not in, guys. So pull one out. There's the caliper. And what we're gonna do next is, guys, we got the hardware kit right here. So there's a whole bunch of clips here. We're gonna put this in. Alright, so let me free up my hands a little bit. Alright, they should go in smoothly and perfectly, alright guys? They're like self mechanism tightening in there because they got little things here, and you're not gonna be able to put the wrong one at the wrong place. So like if I try to put this on the opposite side, it will be backward, alright? But on the top here, it should be good or no good. Yeah, it shouldn't be good there. It shouldn't be good over here. So this little guy does not belong on this caliper, or does it belong on this caliper? Sometimes they'll box things wrong, but yeah, I'm not gonna be able to put this over here because it's totally backward. Alright, maybe I'm figuring this up wrong. This one can't go there. Yeah, oh yeah, it can go right here, guys. So I was wrong there. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to move my camera out of the way because I can't see the back part. But let me install the front ones and then I'll install the back ones. Right, and this one can go here, yes. Correct here, guys. Alright, use a pry bar if you need to, because these things can hurt your finger. There you go. Make sure they're flush also so your brake pads can sit in there nice and smooth. Alright, so let me do the back two, guys, and then we'll just continue. And let me see if I can get this one while the camera is here. There you go. Got that one in also. Alright, let me give it a shot. I'd rather show it to you than not show it to you. There you go. So all you need is like some kind of flathead or a pry bar such as that, and all these clips will go in magically. Alright guys, and we got 2 more pieces left that's gonna come together. Actually 4 things. 2 are sensors for the brake pads. It's called the brake pad wear indicators. And then you got the 2 little washers that goes on the brake line. So that I'm gonna put to the side. And next, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get the brake pads. We'll start off doing that. And on the brake pads, you are gonna install these little guys right there. All right. Some car takes it, some cars don't take it, and this guy right here, I believe, is not gonna fit on it. Alright guys, I got the brake pad right here, the little brake wear indicator. I'm gonna show you on the brake pad that I have not put in yet. Even this one's not in. You're gonna put these in the bottom, alright guys? The sensor has to be in the bottom right there, because when the car, this brake pad wears out completely and he goes to reverse, just like that rotor turns, it's gonna hit that, it's gonna scrape, make some type of noise. Alright, so once you have that, you stick this little guy in, and bam, you have the 5th generation brakes on. And I'll do the same thing. The back pad should be easier because it does not have this little guy right here. But once you get it in there, guys, you should be all set. Let me get that in there because I gotta move the camera out, but then I'll show you once I snap it in. Alright guys, I'm ready to put this brake pad in. What you need to do is, if your brake pad doesn't go in there smoothly, just scrape it a little bit here and there and there. Usually this paint won't let this brake pad in properly, and you don't want to push or yank the hell out of it. Alright, then your brake pad's gonna be stuck in there. So let me put this little brake pad wear indicator sensor on, and we can gently get this little guy to go in there, and it should go in nicely, easily, guys. You see how I'm able to move my brake pad around easily? Alright, if your brake pad is stuck in this, jammed up in there, no good, guys. Then you need to scrape it a little bit. Use the file like I did right here. You didn't see me use it on the video, but that's how I did it, guys. Just file a little bit, and this job is almost done. It's on the way. So next, what I need to do is take my caliper here. It's been pre-greased. We're gonna put this guy in. Very simple, guys. Make sure you don't form a bubble on this side. If you have a big fat bubble, then you have a problem, right? And align the boot on this side, and we'll take the sliding pin bolt in the bottom. We're gonna do the same thing, guys. Make sure you don't form a big fat bubble over here, because that's gonna burst down the road, and then you're gonna have a problem. Alright guys, even though I didn't remove this right here, I'm gonna tighten both of these and I'm gonna torque them, guys, and then I will get back. Alright, because I don't wanna have this bolt to be loose or too tight, because I don't know how they did it. So I'm gonna unloosen this and I'm gonna torque both of these, and then I will come back, guys. And make sure your boot is on nicely and properly. We're pretty much done here, and I'm gonna get the brake line out and I'm gonna put the brake line in from the back. All right, and the job is well done. All right, and then I'm gonna bleed afterwards with the .4 fluid, and that's it, guys. So let me continue, and then I'll show you the completed product here. And if you need to get these brake pads, caliper, I'll give you a link down below in my description, and you can check it out. All right, so thank you and bye bye, and I will see you on the next one. Oh, before we go, I am gonna show you once the brake line and everything is in, and that's it. So pretty much I'm gonna be taking off that little bolt right there and put it onto this with the new little washers, the washers that's gonna go right there. All right, and that's it, guys. So let me continue and I'll get back to you. All right, guys, I'm all done. All I need to do is bleed the system and make sure you put that fitting on, and let me show you the finished completed side. On the opposite side, there's the old components, and bada bing, bada boom. Anyways, guys, thank you. Subscribe, share, and like, and hopefully send me a message about anything you like, and hopefully this works out for you guys. If you guys having a problem with the calipers in the back on 4Runner. Anyways, bye bye.